Doc's 60 Racing.
Sometimes I can't catch a break on this crap. So, I was having a little bit of an issue with like what felt like a misfire down low when driving it, and it's leading me to think that it's something to do with fuel. First I thought it was with tune. Did change out ECU and it did clear the stuff up. So I took it back to the tuner, and then that's where we changed it out from mass airflow to speed density, and it seemed to run totally fine. It was a whole lot better. Drove home, it seemed fine. Everything was great. Go to drive it again, drove like shit again. So I didn't swap out the ECU, which I probably should have done to do that for a quick test, but I decided to make shit difficult, which just snowballed on me. Decided to check out fuel pressure. When I checked out fuel pressure, it was going low. Which, fuel pressure gauge right here. But it was going low. So when I would hit on initial like throttle, it would dip down pretty hard. So I decided to try to change out the fuel filter, since I have the Corvette style fuel filter with the return line on it. And everything's made in Taiwan now. You used to be able to get a good one from Wix, which was made in USA, which I still have my old one that shows that, but no longer. Everything's from Taiwan, and the quality is just junk, really. So it's leading me now to have to change not only fuel system on this, but fuel system on that. So, yeah, stuff that was very unexpected, and it snowballed really quick. Where it went down to was trying to change out the fuel filter, finding out that they're all junk. So Duralast Taiwanese piece of crap. Not only does it not fit in here, if you look down in there, there's like well, you can see that like white ring down at the bottom portion of it, and with this there isn't that. That's the Wix one. I wish you could see all the way down in there, but you can't. And this is the one that I got not too long ago, probably a year ago, and you still don't have that. It does look a little bit different down fully at the bottom when you look at it. American made, made in USA. This one's 2015. This one is, shit, I probably got this in 23, I believe, 23. So, tried to change it out, and junk. Everything's just junk now. All of it. And then, when I tried to actually put it up in there, that's where I mounted the filter, put in a thread insert with a rivet. Broke one in here, or actually I think stripped this one, and then finally broke one in here, and there's really nowhere else that I can mount it with my fuel lines the way that they are. And then having to redo them, and all that fun stuff, I decided to just basically say F it and go with another fuel system that is going to be a adjustable fuel pressure regulator and so forth. So that's coming. And yeah, that wasn't really expected. And I was planning on going on to a race, a test and tune, or it was actually Midnight Drags out in Reading, just to go have fun, and wasn't able to. Also, what I found out was my injectors. So my injectors, since I went from an EV1 connection right here to EV6 right there, I needed an adapter. So I got these adapters, but also on this one injector up front, number 2, I found this right here. That crack right there and the wire. So on the pink one, it was only this one that I found that crack wire. I tried to depin it out to basically cut this one off, cut both of these off and redo new terminals onto this. But then I was like, it was actually coming into a pain in the ass for these connections. So luckily I had another harness that I decided to cut number 2 off. But my primitive soldering stuff that I have, that's shit. I bought this, I was probably 20 years old. So, and it's the same tip. I just cleaned it up with some sandpaper and razor blade knives. And it's butane, and it sucks because it runs out really quick. And I have nothing to hold this stuff with. And I also have this thick ass solder for these small ass lines right here, or small ass wires right here, which really didn't work out so well. So I gave up for these small little wires right here. So I gave up and went to Amazon. Got me a soldering iron. Got me something that should be able to, hopefully, I was hoping, God bless it, or it should be able to go on there and be a magnet, but it looks like it's not wanting to magnetize. But anyways, I could do something to hold these wires now. Ooh, there we go. Well, that's the only thing. If I could take this, that might be what I do. I take that filter off or something and bring it down here, or I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. Bring it down here or something. I don't know yet. I'm not good with this filming. So at least I have something in here to hold these wires together. And what I did is I just went ahead and decided to get these connectors, which ICT, made in USA, known for good stuff. So we'll see how it goes. And yeah, you guys can come along with and see how I fuck this shit up. Well, I gotta do shit over here for soldering as well, and stuff with the steering column, and yeah, it just snowballed. It snowballed a lot. It's not fun. And I don't like it one bit. But it's the name of the game. So we'll get back to you later. But anyways, when you use good solder, it works very well. I was using the crap that it came with, and it didn't really work so well. I mean, it worked good, but not as good as this. So yeah, we will get back on it. Let me change out that. Well, I'm almost out of time on the camera, so Only got one more left to go. And yeah, go from there. But thanks again for tuning in, and we'll catch you later. Greatly appreciate it. Peace out. What do you say, Josh?
Hi, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday, man. Let's see. Let's turn this on and go off of what we're doing now. We did get a new fuel pressure regulator, fuel line. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it. I might wrap it up over here because I kind of got a little bit longer of a line. But this will wrap around like that and go right there. So that should be all right the way that that is. And yeah, that's how we'll have our stuff from now on. Hopefully it works. I did all this, which I did film where I heat shrinked and all that stuff and cut and splice, and that was just a doozy. And now we are, this was the old fuel line, and that is out of there now. Got the new one, got to route it up. It's going to be a total different location than my last one, so hopefully we could get the fuel filter and everything to work, but we'll go from there. Right, Josh?
Yeah, right, Tyler.
Alright, later. Okay, so I really did not film it because I did not have much time on my cell phone, but got new filter in, new lines, both for return and supply. 6 fittings all the way, and then into the fuel tank right there, and I'll mount her up to look a little bit better. Me and Josh are rejacking it, trying to get that back connected, and then we get our straps back on and go from there. Yep. And there we have it. There's it all done. Everything plumbed up, put in, wire soldered, all that good stuff. Fuel lines are all done up. Put up there, ran down. Fuel filter and everything. Just put up right there. Sorry, with the feed line and return line. Put up there, gone to the tank. Yeah, and so the main reason as to why not to go with the Corvette fuel filter style is, I didn't mention it earlier in the video. So I've had this problem before. That's when I know when to change out my fuel filter or fuel pressure regulator on there, fuel filter, because it starts going bad. It starts to clog up and the fuel pressure will start to change. Previous years, it's been all right because you're able to get quality parts. Now though, it is not quality parts. Fuel pressure will fluctuate, or you'll get filters like I got that you can't even put in your fuel lines to it. So yeah, main reason why to go to a fuel system that does not have a Corvette style fuel pressure regulator, or Corvette style fuel filter with the fuel pressure regulator in it, is so you can get constant fuel pressure the whole time. Also with that fuel filter that I have in the back, I'm able to service that fuel filter. I can pull it out, put in a new material on the inside, and yeah, or I can spray it out and, you know, spray it out with some brake cleaner if I need to on the road, and put it back together and go. So yeah, hopefully this information does help out with you guys. Sorry it took so long for the whole video, but oh well, is what it is sometimes. But thanks again, greatly appreciate you guys tuning in, and yeah, hopefully you guys have a blessed one. Later.